Welcome back to the Paula Player Podcast. Today we have an amazing guest, Miss Kelly from Froth and Bubble. Her motto is making spirits bright all year long. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm excited. Thank you for doing my makeup.
Oh, I did makeup too. Whoop, whoop. Kelly has created a truly unique experience for weddings and special events through her beautiful custom bar services. From stunning mobile carts to personalized drink presentation, every detail is thoughtfully designed and color coordinated to match each client's vision on the wedding aesthetic. Her passion for hospitality, creativity, and creating unforgettable great experiences has made Froth and Bubble a favorite among couples looking to add a luxury touch to their celebration. Do you agree with that?
Yes, definitely. I need that on my website.
You do. Every time I work with you, I'm so excited to see how adorable the bar will look. You know, you can tell us all about what you offer and all these beautiful carts that you bring and just the cups and how even cut the lime and lemons and the fruit.
Well, I love a theme. Any party with a theme is I'm down for sure. I love to bring the party and set the party. So my vintage tap truck and camper are my babies. That's where I started. I saw one of the vintage carts in Charleston and I was like, what is that? And so I researched that and had to go down a rabbit hole to find all of the fun bar carts, but that's where I started. So
I mean, they're so colorful and they're so cute, and to me when I think about it, I think of like something as Italian.
Sure.
The
Piaggio. It's a Piaggio Ape in 1968.
Okay.
And I imported him from Milan.
Oh my goodness!
So he came from Milan to England to be renovated, and then from England to Charleston, and that's how I picked him up.
So gorgeous.
Yeah, he's a little tap truck. Serves beer, wine, Prosecco on tap.
I love it. Tell us how you got Froth and Bubble started.
My family forever has been in the food and beverage industry. Generations. My grandparents had the first restaurant in Garden City Grill. And so I guess food and bev is just in my blood. I've been an esthetician for almost 30 years, but I was kind of getting burned out and bored and wanted something different. One day I was in Charleston and saw this cute little tap truck. Shout out to the Chug-a-Lug Wagon Girls. They're friends of mine, also in the mobile bar business. But so I was like, what is that? I need to have one of those.
Yeah.
And so that started that, and I just kind of went down a rabbit hole. A mobile Bev Pro group on Facebook that I joined. From there, I wanted all the things. I wanted the camper bars. I wanted a horse trailer. I wanted a bicycle with a tap on it. And I stopped at the two. I have wooden bars, but two rigs is enough for one girl.
Those are the ones we just saw recently at the wedding. Okay.
Yeah, Bubble, the camper bar. That's a 1960 Airflight Shasta camper.
Oh my goodness. I think it's so cool. So I've always been, I love cars. So I think when I see I think a woman you having this cars and you're with all these amazing drinks is it's such a badass.
Right. I can back a trailer.
I love that.
I know all the guys are like, hey, do you need help with that? I'm like, no, get out my way.
I get it. Basically, you found these cars and you're like, I can turn these into the service that I bring to weddings.
Right.
Rather than a normal bar.
Right. Yeah. I didn't really think of weddings at first, I guess. I just wanted to do parties. I love bringing people together, making them feel good. I love serving, making fun cocktails. I'm a foodie and I love good food, good drinks. So
pairing food with drinks there's definitely a skill to that. Yeah. Knowing what
goes with what.
So do you work with couples when they tell you, hey, I want to set up a bar? Do you ask about what they're serving or how does that work?
Yes. Most of the couples already have something in mind. They want the two signature drinks, a his and a hers. And that's basically their favorite drink that they normally drink. Or they want to name it after their pets. Or they want to, name it from a place that they met or something like that. And then we go over the details, you know, the color scheme at their wedding. Are they doing a sit-down plated dinner, or are they doing buffet? And, you know, from glassware to disposable, you know.
Right,
you know,
so many options.
Yes, yeah. What they're serving, sure, but anymore with the younger generation, it's just all about having fun and not really the dinner part.
Yes, I think that cocktail hour is really prominent, and they look forward to that with my couples. You know, obviously I'm a photographer, and all these photos done so that you can go and enjoy that cocktail hour, because there's times when you have, you know, we want our clients to experience the vendors that they have hired.
They want to
custom bar.
Experience each part of the wedding and not just be taking photos the whole time. Yeah.
What would you say is one of the biggest bar trends for weddings or for bachelorette parties or for events that you see right now?
Well, I think honestly just the experience of the bar, like not just having drinks, but just the interaction, like having the tap truck with the taps on it and that sort of thing. I did for the wedding expo, they had the little Jello, the bougie little Jello shots.
Yeah.
So that's something different. You can make a drink into a Jello shot and have that, not just coming to a bar, but past drinks and the beautiful, like if you do a display of the cocktails, not just coming to a bar and picking up a drink, but having a whole display of everything and that sort of thing.
Seeing right now.
Yes.
We just worked at a wedding recently, and I'm so glad because that helped us reconnect, you know. But we were next to each other at the bridal show too.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was really impressed by how you dressed the drinks. Like the drink for our clients, they were, I mean, I don't know. It was like foam. And
we did just a classic margarita, but then we topped it with strawberry cold foam on top. And then a strawberry and mint. Yeah.
It
so
just
it's
looks
really pretty.
Like a dessert, like something delicious.
I like to make it look nice.
Oh my gosh.
And so the garnish is supposed to complement the drink. It's not just to make it pretty. So whatever you put on as a garnish is meant to complement what's inside of the drink.
So they're squeezing
you want
or
it to
eat
go,
it, or?
Yes, yeah. You want it to go with the cocktail you're actually serving. Yeah.
That's awesome. For example, if somebody wants a drink but they want it like virgin, like that's
sure.
option for clients.
Always. So if you had an old fashioned, I can't really turn that into a mocktail because it's very spirit forward, very alcohol. You know, all it is alcohol basically and sugar. So for people who want that option, I always suggest to go with a more a juice forward, you know, and then top with a soda, a flavored soda or something like that.
Yeah. They don't feel like they're actually missing out on the experience.
No, and we make it just as pretty and just as tasty. Yeah. And I make all my own simple syrups at home as much as possible. And I love to source local ingredients from local farmers and things like that here in the Low Country.
What would you say some mistakes that should couples avoid when planning their beverage service?
I feel like one of the big mistakes is that they think that doing just beer and wine saves them money. And a lot of times a case of beer can cost more than a handle of vodka. And so you can batch cocktails for your wedding. The only time I really like to batch cocktails are when, you have, say, a 300-person wedding and you have cocktail hour hit you all at once. So having a batch cocktail or a kegged cocktail, we keg cocktails as well, creates less lines. So you have the signature cocktail and you batch a whole bunch. And so we can crank them out and there's not a line.
And we're talking about a keg like...
So I can keg and have cocktails on tap.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a really fun idea and people love the experience of having something on tap and it helps with the flow. Yeah. So you don't have the lines.
I just had this question pop in my head because my husband, he loves bourbon. He's been getting into bourbon the last few years, but he likes to make this custom ice like
Oh, the balls.
or
Yes.
there's a lot of technique behind that.
Yeah.
And
in Charleston, they have an ice company, and I think there's one in Wilmington too, to source it. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but the experience of it is definitely worth it. I mean,
Friends,
you
like-
brides come to me. I will definitely.
She'll make it
I love
happen.
a bougie drink like that now. I spend some
seen
money.
like different like emblems on ice.
Oh
and
yeah,
things like
I actually even have I don't know what it's called, but where you can brand a coconut, or you can brand
Yes.
like the rind
We
of the
did
fruit.
a job like that. I remember seeing the coconut and
Yep.
just the straws were so. I was just like, whatever's in this drink, I will have.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a big
Yeah.
drinker, I'm like, I want to have it.
Yeah.
If you could create a cocktail for every couple, what would you want it to say about their love story?
Oh my goodness, that's okay. You're putting me on the spot here. Basically, I love the idea of signature cocktails and how they come about them and coming up with the name, but also the blended flavors.
Yeah.
So if they could take, both their taste and what they like, and I could come up with a cocktail and blend that together, and then they have their own signature cocktail
it.
of their blendedness.
Yes, I love it. So we just had a party last week.
Okay.
We celebrated 20 years in
20
business.
years, yes.
and I
Congratulations.
started
Wow.
20 years ago with
That's
a
a
little
lot.
itty bitty camera, and and just started from the bottom.
Yeah.
But we did have a bar, and you were helpful to bring so many decorative
Thank you.
pieces. But David and I had a signature drink.
Okay.
And mine was like it would topped his.
Okay.
So my drink, I'm a very simple drinker. I'm not a big drinker, but it was Malibu because it's like that coconut,
pineapple type.
pineapple,
Yeah.
club soda.
Oh,
Because
just close.
club
Okay.
soda, because it's almost like a mojito,
Refreshing.
but less sweet.
Yep,
and
refreshing.
then a hint of lime or lemon.
Okay.
And then he had a what is the bourbon drink?
The old fashioned.
An old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the old fashioned.
Okay.
So mine did really good. We kind of tallied up, and I was
Yeah.
like, mine was the overall winner.
Yeah, you have to be a bourbon drinker, I think. However, I will say that I have made some bourbon drinks that you would not even know what's in it, and I love that. During the fall, I have some
Yes.
bourbon drinks, like a blackberry bourbon smash, or there's also one called the Gold Rush. And people that do not drink bourbon actually like that over some of the other drinks. So what's in this?
Yeah.
Or gin. I have people that don't like gin, and they're like, I love this drink. What's in it? I'm like, gin. They're like, no. I like definitely a good, well-balanced cocktail is when you can't taste everything.
It doesn't
that's
hit
in
you
it.
so much.
Yes,
like, this is so strong.
Yeah.
This is more about like behind the scene on wedding days, because we all right now we're all looking pretty and we're cute, but the reality is that weddings are. Like I say, they're like a marathon. You really have to be on top of your game so that you can hit those important. Especially like you need to be set up at a certain time, and you want all your dressings to be ready, and ice, and I mean everything that I can think of just looking at it today.
Yeah,
but what does a typical wedding day look like for your team?
Yeah. A lot is involved in the planning early processes, of course, from logistics of where we're putting the bars. That's really important to me. Is it going to be easy access to the dance floor later on? Is it, for cocktail hour? Are we, hidden from the ceremony? Or if we are right after the ceremony and close to the ceremony, like I have to have that bar set up first, because they're going to be able to hear us during the ceremony. So that one has to be set and ready to go. And then, so that is really important. Ice is a huge one. The logistics of ice.
It's so hot.
Yes.
A lot of times you're outside, right?
Yeah. So normally we plan for 2 pounds of ice per person. But during July and August it's almost
2
5
pounds of ice per person.
It's a lot, logistics and stuff like that. But teamwork is definitely key. Your team knowing exactly what they're supposed to execute and when, and the timing and all of that.
I think you've done a great job with that, and you have such pleasant. I feel like that's important, you know, when you come up to the bar as a guest experience, to have somebody there smiling and, you know, like ready to make you a drink, and kind of most people that are coming up to the bar, they're like thirsty. So it's like,
they're ready
okay,
to
what
go.
do you know,
Ready
so
to go. Well,
nice.
they want drinks before the ceremony.
Right.
So I love a pre-wedding cocktail now. That's where it's at.
I didn't even know that was available.
Yeah, they had those. At the last wedding we did champagne and a beer going in. So they were already chilled out. Yeah.
Tell us about a wedding that you'll never forget.
I guess really just maybe my first wedding I ever did, and not really knowing how it was going to go or what all was involved. And thank goodness Ash Events was there to help me through it. They were a great team. And, you know, there were a couple things that kind of I didn't think about that happened that, you know, we all pulled together. And of course, the bride and groom never knew. So that first wedding's always the best.
Yes,
and
it's a very memorable. When it's all on you.
A few hiccups, but no one would have ever known.
That's good. But even if you prepare, as much as you prepare, you're still going to have curveballs
for
thrown
sure.
at you. Yeah. What advice would you give to someone wanting to start in the wedding industry?
Don't do it.
Like when someone's getting married, don't do it.
Definitely you have to be dedicated to this industry. It's tough and it's amazing. You just need to really have your P's and Q's, dot the I's and the T's, and know that it is going to be difficult, but the payoff is great. It's amazing. But it's a tough business.
I'm not going to lie.
This year will almost be 8 years, I guess, since the first conception and me going to I went to my first Mobile Bev Pro group meeting, you know, in Nashville. And I guess the research part of it, I said when I ordered my bar.
Always count. Even like the moment where I bought my camera, I didn't realize that it was going to bring me up to this point. Yeah. And all of the amazing experiences that I've had. I've worked with so many families. The rewarding point that is. So, you know,
I'm sure.
I love that word that you just said, dedication, because
it's
it
definitely
will wear you
perseverance and dedication for sure.
You will be tired because, you know, the season is like, busy season, slow season. And then you're back to the grind and then you're slow. So it's almost like knowing how to adjust during those times.
Yeah. What do they say? Don't let your eyes be bigger than
your stomach
or something.
We say that in Spanish when you serve too much food in front of you, and then you're like, I'm gonna eat all this, and then it comes up and you're like, I can only eat a third of it. But
something kind of like that. Don't go grand and then not be able to follow through. I guess.
So Kelly, what's next for Froth and Bubble?
Actually, I just kind of downsized, so I think not so much pressure on me. For producing wedding after wedding after wedding after wedding. So more consistency and just building a more stable business. And I don't mean everything just kind of happened when I went into it. It was just like it hit me hard and it hit me fast. And so I had a lot of growing pains at first. So I didn't have all the systems in place, like from your website design to your onboarding systems and things like that. So I'm really honing in and dialing in for the whole experience, the luxury experience, from the onboarding process, like when your client first sees your business, on Google. Yeah. And so when they go onto your website to the booking process, I'm trying to just streamline all of that and make it easier and simpler for the guest experience, I think. Yeah.
When people look at growth from the outside, it looks like, wow, that's great. But growth is difficult because you have to continue to maintain the experience for the client, but like you're saying, your own systems. You have to develop systems that will actually help you to stay organized. For me, the makeup has grown so much that it's a constant. How do something maybe didn't go as smooth as I expected, and a lot of it is actually on the booking jobs and all this designated jobs. I mean, you really had to have these systems in order to make it successful and for you to have like that peace.
The peace, yeah. And I think that's what this year is all about, is just for me to not be so stressed about it and just really dialing in and honing in and making each experience I mean, I've always done that. I mean, as you can see, I put my heart and soul into everything I do, but I think it was always just a huge stress on me to produce a certain level. And so now, just dialing back a bit, I don't feel that I'm going to, put a lot less pressure on myself to produce that way.
All our listeners, where they can find Froth and Bubble.
We're based out of Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. We service the Low Country. I like to say an hour to an hour and a half in each direction. So, but you can find us on Instagram, Froth and Bubble Mobile Bar, I think is what it is. And then, our website, Facebook, all the things.
Yes.
I'm not on I am on TikTok, but I haven't posted yet. I haven't mastered that one yet.
It's a lot of platforms to be posting.
Yeah.
That's just a lot.
Yeah.
Kelly, tell us about the drink we are having today.
This is called a cantarita. Well, I'm not really sure what that translates to in Spanish. I wish I knew.
Cantarita?
Cantarita. See, I
Cantarita.
cannot roll my R's.
Actually, probably the
so
name.
It's probably the container.
Yes.
So do you feel how cold they are?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have ice.
So
she
they're
already put ice on.
Yeah, they're a special, but they're made out of clay. You soak them for 10 minutes in cold water before you serve. So that way, when you're drinking it, the drink doesn't dilute as quickly. So,
that is
do you feel them?
amazing.
The vessel is just really cool.
Cantarita, that's the name of this, Cantarita.
I guess.
Which
And
is
that's-
made of clay in this beautiful design.
It's all sorts of citrus fruit and tequila, reposado tequila, and agave. It's a simple drink. It's topped with Fresca, grapefruit soda. You can use Jarritas? The sodas.
Oh.
Jarritas.
I think. Yeah,
See, with the R's again.
Jarritas.
Yeah, or squirt. You can use squirt too. I am not measuring today, so but
my
we're gonna.
word, this is so cool.
This is a beautiful tequila.
Beautiful bottle.
Mi familia Flores.
Mi familia Flores. It's like I would say, familia player.
So bartenders
Familia
sometimes don't
Biafra.
measure, but I'm gonna. We're making two for two, so this is two at one
Two so
time.
that we can not work today.
So we're gonna squeeze orange, grapefruit, lemon, and limes. We're gonna do probably one orange and one grapefruit. Grapefruit, we're just gonna squeeze it on in there.
Our drink already looks so refreshing.
I know, right? So good. Limes.
Limes. So I'll tell you this. David loves this.
Okay.
In Spanish, we just say limon. Limon?
Yes.
For both.
For both?
For both.
That
Limon,
makes no
limon.
sense.
Every time I ask for a lemon or a lime, I don't know which one is which. And he's told me a billion times. But then he says, no, don't tell me which one is which because he will get upset. He doesn't want me to now. I know one, like it doesn't come natural to me to figure out which one is lemon and lime.
Okay,
It's
do
like,
you know now?
I do, but it really takes me a long time to think. That's the Latina in me.
Give me a...
Yeah, so that's why I say give me lemon or lime because I'm embarrassed.
There you go.
Because I don't know which one is which.
No. Which one do you like more?
I like the green one.
The green one. That's lime.
lime.
Gotta remember lime.
If David finds out that I now know, he will be upset because he likes that about me that I don't know.
Right. We're gonna do another orange.
Oh, this is gonna be a really citrusy drink. Holy moly.
I know. Well, we gotta have enough to fill both. A little agave.
Wow.
And then they always say a pinch of salt to make it pop. That's what we want to do, a pinch of salt.
Do you know?
And we shake.
Shake it.
And we don't strain this one because
Tell me what you
everything's
have
in
on the
it.
rim of the...
Rim the glass with agave and tahini. Love a tahini rim. And then we're just
so
gonna...
delicious. My friends would be so jelly. Drinks on a Wednesday morning. Well, I guess it's the afternoon now. So
right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? And then we top it off with like the grapefruit Fresca or soda, any type of squirt or whatnot.
So this is an equivalent of like LaCroix?
This is, yeah, well, but it's grapefruit flavored. So
Okay.
you're still going with the citrus. But you could use any other flavored soda if you wanted to. And then, of course, we have to garnish it so pretty. So we're doing a grapefruit slice. Hey, it's all for the gram, though, first. We might not, it might go up your nose. No.
Oh my gosh,
the
Kelly, that is
limes.
gorgeous.
We do a lemon
Oh my.
slice in there. For the CCMF, I brought cowboy boots.
Woo woo!
Oh, that one's a little overflowing.
That's cool.
We might have to
How cute
slurp that
is
one down.
this?
Slurp that one down. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, Kelly.
Yum. It is a little bit more blinged out. Oh, that's good. Is it too sweet?
No,
You like it?
I like it. Let's
Ah, your face.
No, let's cheers.
It's good. Girl, that's good.
Like I do like because you put so much citrus in it. It's
Yeah.
not like overwhelmingly sweet.
And you don't really taste the tequila.
Phew.
That's the good part about it. Can't taste the tequila. That's
Good and bad because you're gonna be like, oh, I'll take another one.
That's the point. That's the point.